Blocking is a word that refers to the movement of people in front of the camera. This is the same term that's used in theater to mean what actors do on the stage. In film, there's no particular stage. In theater, the point of view of the audience is from the seats. In video or film, the audience's point of view is the camera. So when it comes to talking about blocking of a film, we're talking about the movement of people in front of the camera. This includes where they go, how big they are in the frame, how many people we see on screen, and how far away they are from the camera. Alfred Hitchcock was a master at blocking dramatic films. Alfred Maysles, the great documentary filmmaker and camera person, was really a master at determining the blocking that happened in front of the camera as it happened in real time. It took these filmmakers a lifetime to become confident and experienced. Watch these scenes. Let me explain what's happening in the blocking. We need to start by identifying what's happening in front of the camera so we can start to understand where we need to put the camera when it's our turn. Here are two scenes that I can deconstruct in our blocking. Both are short films that I've made over the years, and I'm using these films because I have the legal right to be able to do this. So in this first scene, we have a two-hander, meaning two characters. It's a dramatic scene, and in this opening shot, an establishing shot, I have the two characters going from screen left to screen right, where they go and sit down at the table, giving me the opportunity to set up a new camera angle, which will be a medium shot inside the kitchen. So the eye line in the wide shot established the block between the screen the axis between the characters, meaning that I can move the camera anywhere on that side, their right side of their eye line, which I do. I go from one medium shot to another medium shot, and I can cut back and forth between these two shots. Now what happens is...
No, I'm going to turn it around. Philip, we're not in a position to... I know.
I move into
For me. It's not an example.
some extreme close-up shots. I'm on the same angle as those medium shots. I've just zoomed in more than my 50%,
Find something.
and I can cut back and forth between these shots as the characters look at each other. Then what happens is one of the characters get up and leave, and I can cut back out to my wide shot, which is framed, leaving the frame on the remaining character, who then gets up and comes back into this room. So I've used 5 shots. This wide shot, where I establish the entirety of the scene. Then I can go to my medium shots. I can cut back and forth between those two medium shots and between those two matching extreme close-ups. In this documentary scene, it's very short. The characters aren't talking to each other, but I'm just watching these subjects as they're having dinner in preparation for their evening. I use 5 shots again. Here's the wide shot that establishes the location, and we see everybody in context. Then I cut to a 2 shot of 2 of the characters and then into a close-up. Notice how from the wide shot to the medium shot, I've zoomed in 50% and then zoomed in another 50% from that to watch the close-up of this character with the sunglasses on, before cutting to, from the same angle, a 2 shot of the subjects across the table, and then I move my camera more than 45 degrees over to a 2 shot of these other subjects, and then the scene ends. So I don't go back out to the wide shot, but I've used the 5 shots staying on this side of the table, not breaking the axis. staying between the gentleman on the right and the gentleman on the left with his baseball cap on backwards. So there's a blocking for a documentary where I'm just capturing what they're doing in the moment. Blocking is simply a description of people in front of the camera, where they are, where they move, and their relation to the camera. Next, I want to refer to a couple of terms that's going to help us understand the geography when it comes time to decide where the camera should go.